Hi there, I am Tom Chick. We're here in my dining room, and at last we are finished with Aftermath. No more small fuzzy creatures trying to survive the apocalypse. At least for now. There's no guarantee we won't go back to it. Let's go over to the table. I'll tell you how my last mission went, and let's get a little silly in terms of what is about to be set up on the table. You ready for this? I guarantee you, you're probably not. Come on over here. Let's sit down. Oh, keep forgetting. It is April 7th, 2020. It's the day this gets really silly. I'm probably hyping the silliness too much, but trust me, it's a little silly. Here we go. Let's go around the table. Here is Aftermath. Let's put it back in the box. I did play the mission where you are defending a pigeon fountain from a bunch of rats in vehicles. One was made out of a lawnmower. How cute is that? And I did like that last mission, with some exceptions. It proved super easy. I had no issue getting through it. But I like what they're going for. There was, it introduces, one of the cool things that Aftermath does is creates a world that introduces little narrative beats in a very calculated way. And one of the things that the mission yesterday did was it introduces the rules about fire. And when you're fighting and fire lands in your space, as you can imagine, it'll do damage to you as long as you're standing in the space. Fire's a big deal in Aftermath and in real life. Don't stand in fire. If that's ever something that you see you're doing, stand somewhere else. So if you recall, we're defending a fountain, and there's an upper level of the fountain, and ranged dudes can go up there. And because I read ahead and looked up the scripting, which I don't think I would have gotten correct if I just played through and discovered it as I went, I kind of knew how things were supposed to work. So I had some ranged guys up in the fountain, and someone shows up using fire. He's, what is he? He's got a fire-based weapon. He's the big rat. His name is Junk Lord or something like that. And he's attacking you with fire, and it tells you, get out the rules now for fire. Look how terrible fire is. This guy's going to set you on fire. But the rule about fire is that if you're standing in water, the fire can't hurt you. So part of what this mission did, which was a cool idea, is it introduces the rules for fire in a scenario in which you are standing in water. It says, hey, here's how fire works. Isn't this terrible? Lucky for you, on this mission, you're immune to it. So I did like that. And the way that it played out with having the little helper mice, you meet a bunch of mice living under the fountain, and they join you in the next battle with rules for, it's called rules for escorting. But really, they soak up damage for you. They help you fight. I like what the game is doing. I wish it expressed it better. I also kind of cheated and read it ahead to see how driving works, vehicular combat. You know what? It looked kind of cool. So overall, I wish I liked Aftermath. I like what Aftermath's trying to do. I wish I liked the way that it did it more. All right, that's enough of that. What's going to happen now? Look how silly. This game is absurd. And we're going to play this next. It's a deck builder. Before we actually play it, I want to talk about deck builders in general. That's what I'll do tomorrow. But to give you a sense for, and it's part of why I like this, how absurd this game is, let me show you what just happened. There is a, here we come over here. Okay, wait. Is it going to ask for it? Yeah, okay. This is a program called Wheel of Fate. Yeah, that sounds pretty serious. And it randomizes, you tell it what sets you have of Marvel Legendary, what is it called? Marvel Legendary Deck Building Game? Really? That can't be right. Legendary Marvel Deck Building Game, all right. You tell it what sets you have, and then you press Assemble, and it randomly generates a villain, a scheme. Those are the two elements that determine what you're fighting. And then the 5 heroes that you shuffle together to make your hero deck. Basically, who is fighting that villain, attempting that scheme. So if you will look at Wheel of Fate, what happened when I previously pressed a symbol, you will note, oh, no wonder I can't read it. You will note that General Ross Thunderbolt, that's his name, General Ross, actually Thunderbolt's his nickname, General Ross, he was attempting, I don't know what this is, an intergalactic Kree negabomb. That's right, he was going to set that off. You can't see here, by the way, but General Ross, he turns into the Red Hulk. I didn't even know that was a thing, Red Hulk. Actually, true story. When I first saw whatever Marvel movie has the teaser at the end with Thanos, I thought Thanos was like a red version of Hulk. I was like, oh, they're going to fight Red Hulk. At any rate. So, who was fighting? Oh, and by the way, also it shows you which villains are recruited to join this mastermind villain. So General Ross, in order to set off an intergalactic Kree negabomb, he has recruited Code Red, AIM, why does it say AIM, Hydra offshoot? I mean, I did play this scenario, and the AIM dudes, I mean, just seemed like regular AIM, and the Thor Corps. Yeah, that's the thing. Thor Corps. Sounds like a joke someone made at dinner at Marvel one night, and then someone else didn't realize they were joking, and they went and they made an actual thing called Thor Corps. Who fought General Ross and Code Red and AIM and Thor Corps when he tried to set off an intergalactic Kree negabomb? Glad you asked. Let's go check. Bruce Banner, Colossus and Wolverine, like as a pair, as a duo, as a bromance, if you will. Jubilee? No idea who Jubilee is. Kitty Pryde, not regular Kitty Pryde, apocalyptic Kitty Pryde. And the Hulkbuster Iron Man. I actually know what that is. It's Iron Man. It's Tony Stark, but in a super big, muscly Iron Man suit. It looks like it's from Warhammer 40K. So this is the last scenario I played to just sort of get back up to speed with the game. And I am now going to press a symbol, and that will be the scenario we will play. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just going to talk general deck builders by way of explaining why this silly thing is going to be sprawling out all over the table. But day after tomorrow, here's what's going to happen at Tom Chick's dining room table. I don't know. The supreme intelligence of the Kree. Actually, isn't that Annette Bening, or that computer program that Captain Marvel fights? Is Captain Marvel the Kree? Am I crazy? No, Lee Pace. Ronan is the Kree. I don't know. At any rate, the supreme intelligence of the Kree is trying to crush them with her bare hands. I don't know who's being crushed. Probably my heroes. And assisting the supreme intelligence of the Kree, we can just call that SIK, S-I-K, is the Kree Star Force. Hey, actually, don't laugh. Star Force is a real thing now, isn't it? Isn't that what Trump's... Oh, no, Space Force is a thing. The Army of Evil. And the Savage Land Mutates? Not mutants, mutates? I don't know. Okay, so who will we be marshaling to prevent the supreme intelligence of the Kree from crushing them with his or her bare hands? Well, Miss America. That's a beauty pageant winner, Miss America. Valkyrie, it's Tessa Thompson from the Thor Ragnarok movie. I like her. Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Hey, wait, Groot, but without Rocket Raccoon? That's kind of dumb. Maximus. Oh, Black Panther, cool. Black Panther, we've got Chadwick Boseman along. Hey, did you guys see 21 Bridges with Chadwick Boseman? I liked that. All right, so 2 days from now, we're going to have that fight here at my dining room table. It will be epic and ridiculous and silly. And tomorrow I'll spend a little time explaining, Tom, why are you engaging in this silliness? Okay, I'll explain it tomorrow, and then let's see how this battle goes. Wish me luck. All right, thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow. Oh, it's Ash Wednesday coming up, and Hump Day. So I'll see you then. And if you have any advice for how to stop the supreme intelligence of the Kree, put that in the comments section. Cheers. Oh, shoot a monkey.